Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm AllCity. Thanks so much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be covering two separate segments. In the first segment, I want to cover the topic of 2K forcing professional 2K League players to get a vaccine in order to continue playing in the 2K League. And now those same players are sharing the after effects of actually getting that vaccination. I ain't going to front y'all, that is just scary. In the second segment of this video, we're going to be covering how developers are creating games and they don't even play their own game, which is why us as players, we're not nearly as satisfied with our gaming experience as we once was. We finna get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. All right, y'all, to start this off, how many of you guys actually got the COVID vaccination? And if you did indeed get that vaccination, have you suffered any side effects? I already know a lot of people in the workforce were also forced to get that vaccination in order to continue their employment. One more question that I'm curious about, hopefully you guys could sound off in the comments section. If you got the vaccination, did it prevent you from getting COVID? The main reason why I'm asking you guys this is because 2K players are now coming out, sharing their side effects of getting that vaccination. To keep it a buck with y'all and share my own personal experience, I never got the COVID vaccination. And I did get COVID for like 3 days, and it felt like I got hit by a Mack truck in bed, laid out for 3 days straight. Now I want to reference this post from Jai. He says former NBA 2K League players are speaking out about being forced to get the COVID vaccine. And these here are the responses from some former 2K League players sharing their experience after getting that COVID shot, sharing their side effects. The first one up, Sab, says, ever since 2K League forced me to get that COVID shot, I swear I be getting sick at least once a month now. OTF Larry says, I'll never forgive them for that. Randolph says, got allergies after I got them shots. I've been a healthy dude my whole life. Looked like OTF Larry was experiencing the same thing. He says, I swear, shortness of breath, different heartbeat, all type of weird-ish. Sav responds again saying, dog, I hadn't been sick for about 2 years straight before I got it. I know some other guys in the league that develop health issues after taking it too. Won't ever forgive them for this. Now 2K, just like any other place of employment, forced their employees to make a decision on whether or not they wanted to get the shot. You either got the shot or you had to resign, all in an effort to prevent the spread of COVID. Man, them 2K League players were definitely put in a tough predicament. I'm sure a lot of you guys were put in a tough predicament for your place of employment. I get it. Let me ask you, if you were a 2K League player at that time, would you have taken the shot to continue your 2K League career? Sound off in the comment section. I'm definitely curious to hear your feedback. In this next segment, we're getting into developers like 2K creating games that they don't even play. The developers themselves don't even log enough hours in the game to understand what us, the gamers, are experiencing. Now, I can't say that beyond a shadow of a doubt, 2K developers do not play their game, but sometimes when we're on 2K, it surely does feel like that. If you guys had to take your best guess, share it in the comment section because this could be definitely important. Do you think 2K developers play their own game? Play the game that they actually develop? To help give you guys some context on where this particular segment is headed, I want to reference this clip from Osmond Gold, speaking about developers who don't even play their own games. Let's load up that clip.
Where's the reason that you're going to log into this game? Why would you do this? I don't think that, I think that's the real problem, is that games don't understand. A lot of these like big game developers, I think that they want to make video games in the same way that people make movies, or in the same way that people like maybe make music or something like that, like TV shows. It's not a TV show. It's not a movie. So this is probably something that might get people that are like video game developers mad at me. I think a lot of them don't understand video games because they don't play them and or they suck at video games. Meanwhile, you see Kojima playing new video games every single day. He's posting pictures of it constantly. So it's like, he's like, you know, watching movies, everything like that. He's like in it, doing it constantly. And it's like, yeah, of course this guy's going to outperform you. Of course he's going to do better because he's wired and he's locked in. Like, meanwhile, what are you doing? You're playing some bullshit indie game? Like, you don't even understand your own game. How are you going to do this? That's the issue that a lot of game devs have. I don't think that they understand gaming because they're not gamers. They're not playing games.
Y'all let me know if you resonated with that clip, because let's say if I was a developer for 2K, I would easily incorporate some quality of life adjustments into 2K. For instance, one of the first things that come to mind is giving players a my core, a place where they can practice without having to worry about other players invading their space. And I'm always curious to hear your feedback, so share some of the things things that you think 2K, had they played their game, would have easily incorporated in 2K. What other things would you have liked to see? The creator you just saw in the clip is called Osmond Gold. I definitely recommend you guys go check him out. This is the same creator that spoke about 2K once before and 2K's aggressive microtransactions, but he framed it a different way. He labels sports gamers pretty much idiots, stuck in our own little bubble in the gaming world, saying that sports gaming developers pretty much take advantage of our IRL passion for the particular sport that we're playing, and our passion clouding our judgment when we're making these purchases each and every year for a simple roster update. Now I want to ask you guys another question to help them wheels start turning. How many of you guys only play sports games? And let me ask you, if you venture out and explore a different type of games, do you get that same satisfaction as when you're on that sports game? The main reason why I'm asking this is because I've been on like an endless search over the last couple of months trying to find other games that could really give me that satisfaction. I've downloaded so many different games over the last couple of months and I could only name like one or two that really was successful at immersing me into the experience. And the whole thing left me questioning myself. Am I getting too old for gaming? Am I losing my love for gaming? And after doing a bunch of research, I learned that there's a whole psychology behind how sports gaming is developed in order to keep you guys addicted. The main culprit is them dopamine rushes. For instance, when you're on 2K and you hit that green, there goes that dopamine rush, keeping you addicted. You guys are able to consistently receive that instant gratification. So when you try to experience that same rush in other games, there's a way in which they're developed that leads you into a dopamine rush. It's just not given to you all willy-nilly. The reason why I find this information important is maybe you guys could do your own research. If you guys find yourself spending an inordinate amount of time playing 2K, there runs the possibility that you're addicted and you don't even know it. All of us like to believe we have full control over this thing. I mean, it's a video game. How could it keep me that addicted? Well, check the hours that you've logged on 2K and then get back to me. What I learned about myself is that I stopped playing 2K24 about 2 months ago. I got on last night, played for a little while, played I think 3 games, and then I got off. But for me to learn that I spent 1,000 hours already playing 2K, 1,000 hours in just a few months, there's a problem there. I realized I had some good moments playing 2K, but my overall experience is I don't really like 2K24. So why the hell did I spend so much time playing this game? Listen, y'all, life is all about checks and balances, man, and oftentimes we got to check ourselves. So if you're anything like me and you're having trouble finding other games that you could fully enjoy, dig a little deeper into the psychology that these development companies are actually putting at the forefront of their development process, and you might just learn a little something about yourself. Don't fall for the okie doke. I'm hoping you guys could catch us on our next video. Y'all be sure to tune in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.